Hey there. This video is for couples who already know their money conversations are not working and they're confused about why insight hasn't been enough to change them. You're struggling around money, and my guess is you've seen patterns show up in your money conversations. You might even be able to name them, but it still doesn't feel like that awareness is enough to fix it. You've tried. And still things feel shaky and the same dynamics keep showing up, and I get that. It's not what you want. You love each other. I know this because most of the couples that I work with are really trying. They've read the books, they've looked for answers, and these days many have even turned to AI, right? Hoping that they'll find just the right insight. Something that will finally unlock these patterns and struggles. But the same conversations still blow up. And it's not because you're not trying hard enough. It's not a lack of effort, and it's not a lack of ability. I know that. So what's missing? Insight can help, absolutely. It can give you a spark of hope. It can motivate you. It can even point you in the right direction. But insight is not the same thing as emotional safety in your relationship. So let me explain. Money conversations tend to trigger ways of communicating that you don't like, ways that put strain on your relationship and feel hard to break out of. And often, the reason is that there isn't enough safety in that space yet. When emotional safety is missing, your nervous system overrides intention for both of you. You can know exactly how you want to show up and still react in ways that surprise or frustrate you. And that's why this needs to be stabilized first before any fixes come in. I want to share a little bit about my parenting experience and what it taught me. All of my kids have faced mental health challenges to some degree, and one will likely always be managing this in a significant way. What became very clear to me is that no positive changes can happen until someone is stabilized. Until then, there is no clear path and no real capacity for sustained change. But once stabilization is in place, even small steps forward become possible. The same principle applies to your relationship and to your money conversations. Emotional safety doesn't mean that you're always in agreement. It doesn't mean staying calm at all costs. It means this, and listen closely, because this is an important distinction. It means being emotionally regulated enough to remain connected. Connection. In the middle of money struggles, that connection is often what gets lost, and that's the thing that is worth fiercely protecting or restoring. When there's emotional safety, your nervous system is steady enough to stay present, even when the topic is uncomfortable or charged. But when there isn't, what tends to show up internally is fear, discouragement, anger, or even shutdown. And when we don't know how to navigate those emotions, they come out sideways in our relationship, right? So I call these money talk styles. They include sparring, sidestepping, circling, or avoiding the topic altogether. And they're really just the outward expression of what's already happening inside. So let me be clear about something. All the other things that we do to build your financial world, they matter. Tools matter, systems, strategies. They absolutely exist in my work with clients, but they work best after stabilization. That part comes first. Now, I learned this through my group coaching work. Couples who are stabilized, they can benefit so much from group dynamics, from a shared language and peer support, but many couples can't and shouldn't start there. That's why we prioritize stabilization work in private coaching first. Once that foundation is in place, then we can move on to the rest, whether in private work or in other ways. So here's my encouragement for you today. Everyone struggles. You are not alone in this. And if you want to break these patterns, if you want to change what's happening inside them, start by understanding what's really going on right now. Begin noticing what shows up inside you even before a money conversation begins. Like, name those emotions. If you want a simple jumpstart, you can take something that I have called Money Talks Quiz. It's free. It helps you identify the outward patterns in your conversations. It explains why they're happening, and it gives you a few small actions that you can take right now to shift things just a bit. And remember this, real change has a chance once stabilization comes first. That's the work ahead of you.